Hello, welcome to the next edition of the Monday Special. Today we're going to be trying out a deck that got a 5-0, Gruul Midrange, featuring the brand new Huntman's Redemption. It's through the league, see how it actually performs. We'll have the final, of course, my critiques at the end of the deck, about the deck at the end of the video, but that's what we're trying out today. Gruul Midrange is a deck that I've always kind of liked. It kind of fell out a favor, but I think it's still a okayish deck. It's still decent. It could put up results. I don't know if this is going to be the best package for Huntman's Redemption, but we're going to find out. So if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can alert for future videos. And let's get into the deck list. So the 5-0 list, of course, has one single Scavenging Ooze as a tutor target for Redemption. A couple Thrill Seekers we could tutor for. Then we have a Stormseeker, Crone's War, Chariot, pretty stock, with 8 elves, so, and 1 boat. So it's pretty stock overall. Sideboard wise, we have the 3 running volleys for mono blue, mono white, and Greasefang. We have In the Festivities to hate on opposing elves. And we have Gruul Charm. I'm assuming this is for potentially angels if they don't get too big. Also pretty good against spirits. So that's kind of where that is. Also, maybe against mono green, it could technically prevent their creatures from attacking, blocking, but that's probably not a relevant case for it. We have Obliterating Bolt to get rid of trolls, mid-range threats that are 4 toughness or less. 2 Hearse for Graveyard Heat. Additional Clothis for Graveyard Heat that we can get with the Huntman's Redemption. Outland Liberator for artifact and enchantment removal that you can grab with it. Hazoret the Fevert as a way to fight through mid-range. Also control. Frillback, kind of a catch-all tutor target. Graveyard Hate. Life gain against aggro, and it's also artifact and enchantment destruction. I kind of wonder if Frillback should be in the main and Ooze should be cut, because it is a little more versatile. But we'll see how that actually pans out. And then, of course, we could fit in Jingaba due to the fact that everything has 1 pip of a color source. So that is the list we're trying out today. Let's see the deck in action. Lair, Elf, go. Attacking Numa for the opponent. Kills my Elf. Elf, Carplusion Forest, Heart's Desire, go. Plays an Auto War and passes. Mutable, Stormseeker. Okay, so we're facing Fairies. Go to combat. Smack. Shipwreck Marsh and passes. Play the Beseiju. Heart's Desire. It should eat a counter if he had one. Bloodstruck Beast. Spell Stutter. Go to combat. Smack. Shipwreck Marsh. Passes. Stomping Grounds. Play Lovestruck Beast. Stomping Grounds untapped. Turn on the Volt. Smack. Thought not see it. So, 2 of them. Thought Thieves. I'm so confused. Are you spirits? I mean, are you rogues or are you fairies? Urborg. Enforcer. Another Thought Thief. Smacks me. Take it. Killed the Enforcer. Go to combat. Smack. I guess I'm just dead. Alright. So we bring in Frillback. And Hearse. And Volley. Crone War seems clunky. Clothis also seems pretty decent. So I think cut 2 bone, 1 beast. I don't like that. Actually, up Gruul Charm, down Bolt, Elf. I don't like that. Crap. Wrong guy. That's fine. Elf, go. Aslan Black, Fatal Push. Lair, go. Hall, passes. Gorge. Huntmaster's Redemption. Okay, plays a Thought Thief. Kaido, hits me. Take it. Upticks, draws a card. I'm going to say no. Play the Forest. Zekia's Chariot. Smack. Hits me for 1. Draws a card. Plays an island. Passes. Let's grow, I guess, these 2. Gorge. Thrill Seeker. Grow the bigger. I should have crewed this. Actually, it's fine, right? So that gets crewed. Smack, smack, smack. Make a copy of the Beast token. So Edict's away token. Alright, we sack the cat. Each opponent sacrifices a creature token. Okay, sack the cat. Hit you. And then sack. Game. We're on the draw. So up elf, down beast, up bone. Run it like that. Marsh, tapped, passes. Carplusion Forest, go. I think I'm going to try to stick this hearse if I can. Island, passes. Put that on green. Hearse, go. Okay, mills me some. Pass the turn. Pathway on black. Goes to combat. Hits me for 1. Take it. Eat up my graveyard. Mutable. Redemption. Make a beast. Pass the turn. Fatal push. Swamp. Goes to combat. Hits me. Take it. Down to 18. Eat the push. Play the forest. Play ooze. Pass the turn. Edicts. Okay. Island. Hits me for 1. Yep. Shieldred. That's a clock. Eat the ooze. Untap. Stomping Grounds tapped. Llanowar Elf. Go. Wait a minute. Okay, I definitely made a mistake there. Should have got Jengatha, the best blocker in the game. Goes to combat. Bolt attacks with Shieldred. Is it worth taking this out? Probably has a removal spell in hand. Alright, eat the Huntmaster. Take another point of damage. Play Lair. Get Jengatha. Pass the turn. So we need to get rid of the Shieldred. Attacks with both. We block. We go to 5, which means go to 3. Carplusion Forest. Play Jengatha. Pass the turn. We have 2 blockers. Go for the throat. Okay. Soaring Thought Thief. Okay. So we're going to take 1 this turn. And we're going to have to try to trade in our Chariot. Turn on. Crew. 0-1. Let's get to the next. Mana Confluence. The Bogles. Thoughtseize. Take my Elf. Chariot, maybe? I don't know. This must be Abzan Greasefang. Takes my Elf. Huntmaster's Redemption. Play the Gorge. Gew. Watery Grave. So this must be like Rona or something. Passes. Play another Gorge. Gew. So Neoform. Plays a Sanctum and passes. Attempt to Stomp. We draw a Gorge. Play the Gorge. Play the Bone Crusher. Passes through his turn. We get Huntmaster. Alright. Chariot. Denial. It's pretty good. This is definitely Atrox and Neoform. That's the only deck that would be Sultai with Denial. Plays a Mana Confluence. Tassiger. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Play the Elf. Crowan War. It's probably game right there. Take your Tassiger. Yep. So we bring in Clothis. We bring in Hearse. Can't block. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. This can help. Volley doesn't answer anything. What are we going down? So these are good in this matchup. Bone Crusher maybe is on the outskirts. Lovestruck Beast probably. Seems like a fair exchange for the Thrillback and the Clothis. How good is Obliterating Bolt? It can't get Atroxa. It can't get Tassiger. It can get the Hoots. Is that enough to validate it? To get Hootie McGee's? I'm going to try it without it. I don't like that. Turn 1, we Stomping Grounds plus Mystic. Watery Grave. Untapped. Let me guess, you have Thoughtseize? Sure. Take my Elf. Come on, Thoughtseize Bug. Stomping Grounds. Tapped. Go. Botanical Sanctum. Strategic Planning. Lair. Go. Sanctum. Tassiger. That was 1 turn too late. Mutable. Huntmaster Redemption. Now he should attack. Stack that post-combat with Neoform. I went a Crowan War off the top. Okay, Neoform. Oh, he has a Watery Grave. Look at him go. Beseiju. Throwback. Exile your yard. Pass the turn. Play Sanctum. Hits me for 8. Come on, Dak. So now we're at 8. Pumping them. So I have to play Ooze. Eat my Mystic. Pass. So I can go to 1. Beta pushes my Ooze. So we go to 1. We have to draw a Crowan War as bust. That's assuming he does not have a Stubborn Denial. Gets Chef in hand. Passes. That is not what I'm looking for. So we scoop. Run it back. Beseiju. Elf. Go. Watery Grave. Push. Yep. A Crowan War. Stomping Grounds untapped. Go. Dark Slick Shores. Passes. Stomp. Play the Forest. Play Bone Crusher. Pass. I just need a land. The Crowan War is going to do some work. Considers. Overgrown Tomb. Tassiger. Neoform. Ooze. Eat Tassiger. Pass. Alright, hits me for 8. Down to 11. Sakasan. Crowan War. Smack you for 7. Besages. There goes my board. He blocks here, pushes here. Oh, sure, that happens. That happens. It's okay. It's okay. Bone Crusher. Thrill Seeker. Pop myself. Okay. Well, we go on our own terms. 0-2. Breeding Pool. That's like the least threatening colors. Experiment 1. Stomping Grounds tapped. Go. So next turn I play Lair, then Copperline Gorge. Hits me for 1. Lair. Aha. Elf. Pass. Pathway on blue. Referee Squad. That's a thing, I suppose. Alright. Chariot. Gorge. Stormseeker. Smack. Sanctum. Smacks me. Because why not? It has vigilance. Passes. Potentially, maybe. Another referee squad. Okay. Mutavault. Chariot. We crew. Give it haste. Bounces the chariot. Smack. Feral encounter. I see. Bites a cat. Smacks. Forest. Chariot. Turn on the chariot. A bolt the experiment 1. Got game 1. Maybe bolt over ooze? Over thrill seeker. Not like that, maybe? Breeding pool. Adaptive. Put that on green. Play Llanowar Elf. Go. Raptor. Adaptive. Smacks. Yeah. Forest. Stormseeker. Give Stormseeker haste. Smack. So it's okay. Green Belt Rampager. So he could pump the entire team. Play it again. Pumps the team again. Man. He's got some spice going on over there. Hits me for 9. Down to 9. Mutavault. Crowan War. Take the flyer. And pass. I think I might have to chomp. Brazen Borrower, maybe? Rampager. Grows the team one more time. And gets to keep the 3/4. Man. Simic Stompy. Simic Stompy for dubs. Attacks. I got a chomp. Okay, so we force him to attack with everything. Hunt Master's Redemption. Make a beast. Forest. Play Mystic. Pass the turn. Oasis. Brazen Borrow is the Crowan War. Goes to combat. Attacks with everything. We block and block. And block. We're at 1. So we can't search. Stomping Grounds. Yeah, can't do nothing about that. I think I go down the Thrill Seeker, up 2 volleys, go down a War, I don't like that. Gorge, Elf, go. Breeding Pool, makes a token, passes. Besages, Stormseeker, give it haste, smack. Pathway on green, Prowler, Squad, keeps my Elf tapped down. Thank God we drew a land. Yeah, not punished. Play Lovestruck Beast. Give Lovestruck Beast haste. Smack. Plays his own Lovestruck Beast. Should attack with the squad. Yep, take it to 18. Halo Hopper. Chariot. Tap both of them. Turn on the Chariot. Give the Chariot +1 in haste. Smack and smack. Smack. Hit you for 2. Because you have to block these 2. Okay, we might be getting there. After a very disappointing league. Tide Mage. Probably the Stormseeker. And then Squad. Hits me. Take it. Scoops it up. 1-4. Let's get into the wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck? Overall, we went 1-4. I felt like the deck was missing a lot of things going on here. Huntman's Redemption felt kind of weird in this list. We don't really have the best toolbox creatures in the shell because we have tons of different sagas. So it's like, it's tricky. So it makes you want to play the Crowan War first into Redemption so you can sack their creature to get something else. The tutor targets I feel like are underwhelming. There's no actual big top end threat you could tutor for because we have Sky Sovereign. Chariot is, like I said, one of the better cards in the deck, but you can't tutor for that either. So you're stuck with tutoring a giant, Stormseeker, Ooze, and Thrill Seeker. Because you don't really ever want to tutor for Lovestruck Beast. So it's like, what is the best card here? So overall, I don't think this deck capitalizes off of Huntman's Redemption in the way that it should. Sideboard wise though, like for some reason we don't play Thrun. That would be a good target for control, but I'm not sure that this deck utilizes Huntman's Redemption good enough. To be frank, overall I think the deck needs a little bit more targets. I don't think you need a full playset of Crowan's War. I do get it's good against green. It's also relatively good against Atraxa, but Atraxa is not as big right now. So, and also against Children. But I feel like this deck overall just needs a better tuning. If you're trying to go down the redemption part of this deck, right? Because as is, Huntman's Redemption kept feeling very awkward. We barely capitalized off the second mode. The third mode, it definitely can be quite, good. I just felt like it overall made the deck feel slower. So, like, it didn't feel as aggressive, which is the key thing that Gruul Midrange always did quite well. It was aggressive, and it still, was able to go over the top of, like, aggro decks and race the aggro deck still. But this deck felt like a much slower variant of that. Overall, I'm not sold that it's even better, honestly, than if Fable the Mirrorbreaker was in this list. But if I'm wrong, let me know down in the comment section. And until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.